Alright, I'm on my way to meet with Master Scorer Steve Lucas with Buckmasters and a man by the name of Michael Perry, who, if you've never heard of, you need to look him up. He's one of the greatest of all time. He harvested an absolute giant this weekend on public land in the state of Alabama with a muzzleloader. Deer looks really, really special from the pictures I've seen. So I'm rushing over there to meet with them and be a part to watch this deer get scored officially live. I'm bringing you guys along with me. All right, so today I've got a real special treat for y'all. A true woodsman, and I'm not even blowing smoke. This guy has had success repeatedly over and over again. Guys like me, we get lucky every once in a while. This man, he could be the GOAT. And Mr. Perry, congratulations, man. This is a fantastic deer.
I appreciate it. He is a monstrous.
All right. So what's your prediction?
What's my prediction?
Yeah.
On the score?
Yeah.
190 and a half.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say too.
I'm gonna say 192.
192. That's your prediction. So tell me what you were saying about the record book.
My goal this year is I've already taken a record book on public manager land, Black Warrior with a gun, a 158 and 2/8, and with a bow, a 142 and something. And then now this will be a muzzleloader, and that was my goal this year when I started to talk with muzzleloader all year, trying to get one in the record book. And the first day they go hunting with a muzzleloader, this is what I get, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the record book.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be my biggest buck. So. And big old huge non-typical. My brother has got a big non-typical that come from Okmulgee wildlife man there that scored 180. So that's pretty unique that both of us are gonna have a big non-typical buck in the record book. As soon as I get the official score, I'm calling him first.
That's the first one. How far did he run?
About 50 yards or so.
And you heard him pile up?
I heard a crash, but I was like, you know how everything goes through your mind. I was like, dadgummit, because I was tore up. Because he stood behind that tree for so long, and then heard that crash, and I was thinking, I don't know if he was jumping through the top. Hopefully he fell dead, but I don't know how. I mean, I'm going to wait an hour because I didn't see him go down. That's part of my thing. If I don't see him go down, I'm waiting an hour. Shoot, I had to pee after about 30 minutes and was trying to get all situated. I forgot about my pee ball and knocked it off. He hit everything in the world going down. Dang, if he's not dead, he's going to plumb out of the country now. So I went ahead and eased down and tried to find the blood trail and walked past it and thought I heard where he crashed at, couldn't find anything. Come back, finally found blood, good blood, started following it and then see where he hit that dang beech tree and just knocked the bark off of it, and he was laying about 30 yards in front of it.
Oh, man.
Boy, when I seen that rack sticking up, I knew it was the one I had on camera, and all the tears and the praying and thanking Jesus and all that come out of my mouth, about to die. It was amazing. So.
And then finally here he comes, the sleeves rolled up. He says, I got it. And I knew then what he was talking about.
Well, if you want wasting, they were just talking about that little sticker thing down there on that bird.
If he's an inch, he'll count.
Okay, I just wondered about that too.
You go 1 inch, and at 1 inch wide, it's just right at 1 inch long, right in the middle. So it just barely made it.
That's all. I didn't know how that would do with it like that, if it would count as a point. So,
It will. Yeah. This is what we would call the mother. This is the daughter.
okay.
You ready?
Am I ready? No, I ain't ready.
Okay. I come up with 18 scoreable points.
18.
Yes. Which what means that you have the new state record muzzleloader by over 5 inches.
5 inches.
Awesome.
195 and 6/8.
Wow.
Congratulations.
That's crazy. I wouldn't believe that.
The muzzleloader was one.
Wow.
New state record. That is awesome.
195.
195 and 6/8.
See, I was close. I said 192.
The previous state record was 190 and an 1/8. Chad Morgan
Chad
killed
Morgan,
it in 2016.
I don't know what to say. Wow. It's a big old beast.
195.
We've had 3 years of history with it. That's amazing. I don't know what to say.
Michael just made the new state record for muzzleloader.
Wow.
195, what?
195 and 6/8.
195 and 6/8.
That's awesome. Look at him. He's just a world class deer. So I'm
Okay.
just proud to be involved in it. Wow.
See,
I was praying for 170 something when I was looking at it.
Oh, no. When I
Surely
s-
it's 170.
He's been in denial for 4 days, you know. That thing ain't that big. I said, baby, I'm telling you, it's big.
Trust me. I didn't know he was that big, but I knew he was big.
Think how many deer get killed in the state of Alabama.
And this is the biggest one in the state of Alabama. That's just
Ever.
with a muzzleloader.
Ever.
Ever. That is.
Wow.
That's such-
Wow, it's something. Crazy. But the buck deserves it. There's no doubt. He's just.
That's
You
why-
de-
that's
you
why-
deserve it, man.
That's
You
why-
I just
deserve
happen to be the lucky person that he
Man,
walked by, really. So.
that's you're being too humble.
Yeah.
And then sign a date here, and then I'll transpose these numbers onto it.
Where's them sheep at?
Unreal.
What sheep?
Biggest deer ever killed in the state of Alabama with a muzzleloader right
Oh,
there
I
on
gotta
public
get to the
land.
truck and get 'em.
I've had this buck on camera for a couple years, and last year I was really trying to hunt him. He was around 160, I was thinking, so I never did see him. I missed him by a day, and I knew that he was still alive, that he'd probably be around 180. So I made my mind up that I was going to try to get him with a muzzleloader, and I was going to put my muzzleloader the whole season, and I bought a crossbow specifically for him on the hunts when it didn't have
Just
a
for this
gun.
deer?
Just for this deer, I bought a crossbow to hunt when the leaves were off and during the rut, so I would have hopefully a better chance. But I waited until November when I knew that he would show up on camera in daylight some, and the first time I went at 10:45,
9:45.
he come trailing behind like a little 6-point, about 100 yards behind it, just sneaking through. I shot him at 45 yards. I would have thought 170 something, but I wouldn't thought he'd been that big. But he's a nice one.
Oh,
In the end,
when I
the-
saw him on Facebook, I knew he was special. So a lot of you guys that are used to watching my stuff, we're suburban deer hunters. This is a public land deer, and Mr. Perry has done it over and over again on public land, which just deserves the utmost respect. And was just officially scored by Mr. Steve Lucas with Buckmasters as the new muzzleloader state record for the state of Alabama. So come on, baby.
Congratulations.
Hey,
Hey, congratulations,
I
man.
appreciate it.
That's a beautiful deer.
That was my goal, is to put one in the record book with muzzleloader.
Well, you
this
put
year,
it
next year
in
as
there
well,
for
but-
sure.
Wow, so that kind of completes my life.
Well, if y'all haven't heard of Michael Perry, search him, go find him. You can listen to his podcast on the Southern Outdoorsman. He's on there all the time as a guest. Just has incredible information. You've written several articles, and now he's about to blow up all over the place. So, hey, I'm just honored that you let me be a part of this day
I appreciate you coming.
and enjoy this just a spectacular moment. So,
Thanks a lot. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
thank you.